Alrighty, welcome back. Andrew Mitchell here. In this video, we are going to talk about local targeting options and finding local business owners to target on Facebook. And a lot of the Facebook courses out there, you've probably been exposed to them. A lot of courses talk about targeting specific interests and a lot of online stuff, but not too much for local marketing and landing clients. So you can definitely do this using Facebook. We do it every day, and I'm going to talk a little bit about more in detail. Seth already touched on it on the first video, but I'm going to give you a couple more options as far as targeting local business owners so you can get dialed in and convert your ads into interested prospects, right? All right, so let's get right to it. This is very straightforward. Okay, local targeting on Facebook. Basically, there's three things that we use, okay? So the small business interest that Seth talks about in the first video, that works perfectly well, and you should follow his steps on that. What I'm going to add to that are two different targeting philosophies. One is, and these are both to target specific industries, right? So what I like to do is go after people who like specific trade associations or magazines, okay? And you can easily find that by doing just a little bit of research, okay? And then finally, you can also target by workplace. Now, that's not always going to work, but what will work is for specific niches or industries. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to hop over to Facebook, and we'll just take a look at this. Alright, so I'm in Facebook right now. What you want to do is go ahead and go over to Ads Manager. Okay, and what you want to do is go to create an ad. Alright, so we're sending clicks to a website. So obviously here is where you're going to want to enter the website of that you want to send clicks to, which would be your squeeze page. I'm just going to type in one of my domains for now as just to do this. Alright, and we'll wait till that loads. The images and stuff, Seth went over that in the other video. What I'm interested in is the targeting, okay? So I'm just going to remove the right hand column because we like to do newsfeed ads. Okay, so first thing we want to do is change the age demographic. Usually, like what I like to do is 25 and up. Okay. Second thing you want to do is you want to target. Well, you don't necessarily need to target in your local area. If you want to get super specific and just dominate one area, definitely type in the closest nearby city to you. And usually you can go within 25 or 50 miles of there. I'm going to do all United States because there's, we work on the internet. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to land clients without having to meet with them face to face, okay? So I like to do all of the United States. I have clients all over the country. But if you want to stick to one specific region, such as, let's say, New York State, you can just simply type in New York, and it would give you New York, New York, or you can do New York, the state. Alright, so that will narrow your targeting down by simply typing in the area that you want to target. Anyway, I'm going to just do United States. Get that back. Okay, 25 and up, obviously all, and men and women. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to search for, first we're going to hit the trade associations. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop over to Google. Let's say that we want, maybe we want HVAC clients, so heating, ventilation, air conditioning. Alright, so all you got to do is search for HVAC trade associations. Okay. Alrighty, so and we're just gonna browse around here. So, all right, so this looks like Thomas C. Wilson LLC. These are professional organizations in the air conditioning, and in this niche, right? So, just what I want you to think about here is that people that like, if any of these organizations has a page on Facebook, or you can target on Facebook, the only people that are going to like things like this are people that work in the industry, and even more so people that work in HVAC or things like that, that are service-based businesses, you know, sort of blue collar and construction type jobs. They're gonna usually own their own business, or it's a very small business, okay, where they would be able to at least um, talk to you and get you in touch with the right person, right? So this is a good. So let's see, Air Conditioning Contractors of America. So simply, I'm going to go down the list here and see if I can find these targets. So let's go to, whoops, not custom audience, air, oh, I'm sorry, I want to do here. Interest, Air Conditioning Contractors of America. I believe that was it, right? Yep, so there's that. Alright, so that just added, let's see, what did it add? Alright, so we're reaching 18,000 people already, which is great. Let's see a couple more of those. Air Conditioning Refrigeration Institute. Alright, doesn't look like they have that one. That is not a problem at all. And honestly, with a target of 18,000 alone, you're going to get plenty of business owners to see your ads. Let's try the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers. I think that's it. Yep. American Society of Heating, Refrigerating. Okay. All right, so now we have 30,000 people that we can target, which is a solid number for what we're trying to do. Let's maybe try Associated General Contractors of America. There we go. All right, so that's an extremely small target, 2,000 people. But you get the point here. I mean, there's about 15 or so targets, potential associations on here, just in this one niche that you can target. I'm very confident that I can get this reach just off of the things on that page up to at least 75,000, if not 100,000. Okay, and the vast majority of people that like these things are either going to own their own business or work for a small business of a couple people. All right, so what you want to do is you really want to think of the niche that you're targeting, and what you want to ask yourself is this something that a lot of people work for themselves and own their own business in? Okay, that's why I like to go after construction niches and things like that, HVAC, plumbers, you know, landscapers, things like that. If there's a landscaping, association or something like that, landscapers own they people that would be interested in like those things, they're going to be involved in either owning their own business or working for someone. So the same thing applies for, let's go to plumbers. So let me search for Plumber Trade Magazine. Oops. Alright, so let's see. And look, it looks like they already have a Facebook page. So PM Magazine, this is a very small target. PM Magazine. Alright, so 10,000 people, you got the point here. So, I mean, if you wanted to go after one specific niche, you can combine a couple of these. Let's see, what is this? TMB Publishing. Publisher of leading trade magazines for plumbing, hydronic, heating, and cooling. Let's see if they have TMB Magazine. Nope. Plumbing engineer. Alright, so obviously you need to do a little research with this stuff. I'm doing this on the fly because that's how you're going to be doing it. Um, let's maybe try contractor trade magazines. Okay, contractors. See, modern contractor. Let's try that. Okay, no. So right off the bat, and from experience anyway, construction trade magazine. Let's see what this is. Alright, so here's a couple of them. Pavement. Okay, so the magazines might be a little tougher, but you can never go wrong with trade associations and stuff like that. Alright, one of them I can tell you that I've used with great success is Realtor Magazine. Alright, so Realtor Magazine is for realtors. I love working with realtors because even though they work for a realty company, they're often responsible for their own advertising, right? And they usually are basically like independent business people that work for a larger company, and they take care of their own magazine, their own advertising. Okay, so that's good for us, people that, we can help them market, right? Because we're marketers, we help local businesses market their services, right? So right here off the bat on the first page, you're going to see Realtor Magazine. It's on Facebook. I've had a lot of success with targeting this interest. So if I go Realtor Magazine, whoops, that'll get me another 30,000 people. Okay, so obviously the more specific, if you stick to one like general interest or one general occupation, you can target your ad copy to be very specific. Hey, general contractors, are you suffering from bad reviews? Hey, realtors, are you suffering from bad reviews? Thing like that. Okay, so finally, what I want to show you is similar to trade associations. You can also target along the same lines people that work at a specific company, and you want to be careful with this because you want to be able to reach people that again can make decisions. So realtors are a surefire way. Those are people that work for themselves essentially. So what you can do is go to workplaces. So realty companies are let's see, Century 21 real estate, 6,000 people work there. Prudential Douglas Elliman is a higher end one. Okay, so just by let's a couple other ones. Sotheby's, International Realty. Okay, so just by doing a little research and looking at real estate firms, okay, again, workplaces, you want to make sure that the person works at a place where they can make decisions for themselves. Okay, this is more so for people that are independent contractors, rather than people that, will work in a specific industry. So real estate is a surefire way to do that. That's usually what I stick to for workplaces. But the real estate market is a great one to get into. So anyway, that's basically it for the targeting. It's pretty straightforward. Just do your research, look for trade magazines and associations. You can target people that like small business and stuff like that as well, like Seth does. That works too. And look into the workplace. Use your brain. Just really, think about who you can target in a workplace that makes decisions, and you'll have success with this. So do your research, get to targeting, and I will see you in the next video.